making wishes and developing dreams. Whether it is the dream job, the dream house, birthday wishes, or New Year's resolutions, we all make them. And we all want to be known for something. We all want, for when we're gone, our loved ones to have something that is completely and utterly us. I am no different. Here is my one wish for when I'm gone. The one thing I wish to be known as is a princess. Yes, I know it's funny and crazy and even a bit immature, but here's why. Princesses are A, successful, B, known to be beautiful, and C, completely themselves. Part A. I want to be a princess because when I was 3, I didn't think I could be one. Like most young girls, I enjoyed my fair share of fairy tales. The beautiful princess meets the handsome prince, and despite it all, they fall in love and live happily ever after. I wanted that. To live the life of a princess, I wanted to be beautiful, meet a prince, and fall in love. For my preschool mind, that was the definition of success. Now imagine my anguish when I realized I could not achieve this success. As the story goes, my mom picked me up from preschool, and by the time I got home, I was crying. My mom did not know what was going on with me, but she held me and comforted me nonetheless. Once I was calm, she asked me why I was so upset. In my cutest 3-year-old voice, I simply stated, I can't be a princess. My mom, for one, was speechless. She did not understand where this came from, because she grew up in Jamaica, surrounded by black people who were princesses, doctors, lawyers, and everything in between. She grew up knowing that she could succeed and that her skin color could not restrain her. When she asked me why I thought I could not succeed, my version of success, I told her it was because I wasn't white. It was in that moment that my mother realized that she was going to have to teach me how to be black, teach me how to love myself. She had to actively seek out picture books with black main characters and black Barbie dolls, which is much harder than one might think. Even at such a young age, I had begun associating success with color. Can you really blame me though? When all you've ever been exposed to growing up are white princesses and white actresses, white success and white beauty, you start to believe that those images are what's right and everything that differs is wrong. These images plant a seed of unworthiness, and slowly but surely, that seed sprouts into weeds of anger and self-hate, because you start to believe. You believe that unless you have those traits, the light skin, the long hair, the blue eyes, then you can never be successful, or powerful, or worthy. You find yourself asking, no, begging God to fix you, saying that you will be a good person in return, because even at 3 years old, you know that you want to make something of yourself, even though the world says no. This pain didn't stop as I grew up, it actually got worse. Part B. As I matured, guys started talking to me. They started commenting on my appearance and said things such as, Chelsea, you're so pretty for a black girl. Of course, my boy-hungry mind only heard the pretty part, but it wasn't until later that I realized what they'd actually said. Pretty for a black girl. Looking back now, I realize how much these words actually hurt me. They were saying that black girls had their own scale of pretty that didn't quite match up with the universal standard. Those people seemed genuinely surprised that I, a black girl, could be beautiful. It was almost like my beauty was some type of anomaly. The world was telling me, based on your color of your skin, you're not supposed to look so good. But you do, so congratulations, you've achieved the impossible. Part C. The more I matured, the more I realized how messed up I was. I started understanding what the word microaggression meant, what it included, and how it affected me. The biggest microaggression I faced, and continue to face, is the question of my true color. Let me just put it out there, I'm black. I'm not an Oreo, I do not come in mini, thin, or double stuffed, and I certainly do not have Reese's, mint, or s'mores insides. Despite all of these obvious statements, I've heard this name since I was a little girl. Chelsea Star, the Oreo. Black on the outside and white on the inside. As if white is the right way to be. No, my black is beautiful and is a part of who I am. I do not act white just because I'm not what is expected of black people, because I'm not ghetto. And I'm certainly not the whitest black person you've ever met. My actions and my likes are not white or black. They are mine and mine alone. I want the individuality that a princess has. I want their defiance to social norms. To do this, my way of life cannot be judged based on my color, but based on my actions. So that's that. Now you all know my one wish from life. While the idea of being a princess seems unreasonable, the things that it stands for, the success, the beauty, the individuality, they're not. Or they shouldn't be, not for people like me or for anyone. I don't expect you to understand my perspective. How could I? We've all lived different lives, filled with different experiences and different influences. I just want you to know that the only reason why I can stand up here and share my heart with you is because I've been blessed with the love and support of so many people and the tenacity of those who came before me. To know that I'm stronger now, or at least I'm getting there. To know that I think I am beautiful and that I am powerfully black and I can be a princess or whatever the hell I want. I've stopped letting my race restrain me. Instead, I let it empower me. So, on this Martin Luther King Jr. Day, I hope that I've given you a way to see how other people live. To show you why I feel the way I do and why I resent some of the things said to me. I'm sharing a part of myself and hope that one day we can fully live the dream that Martin Luther King fought for. So, despite all my hardships that I've faced, I say thank you. Thank you to Thurgood Marshall, Claudette Colvin, Rosa Parks, Emmett and Mamie Till. Thank you to Angela Davis, W.E.B. Du Bois, and the marchers who traveled from Selma to Montgomery. Thank you for Stockholm Carmichael, Reverend Jesse Jackson, the lunch counter sit-in students, and MLK. Thank you for committing your life to make a better America. Thank you for making Black, white, Hispanic, and Asian friendships a little more viable. Thank you.